This video was produced by AlabamaView, a member state of the AmericaView, a consortium dedicated to promoting remote sensing outreach, education, and research. Funded by United States Geological Survey, or USGS, its contents are solely the responsibility of the authors and do not necessarily represent the official views of AmericaView, the USGS, or other partners. The mention of trade names or commercial products does not constitute their endorsements. Hello, Alabamians. What crosses your mind frequently throughout the day? Maybe right now you're thinking about and wanting that thing. Can you think of what we're referring to? The thing that most humans cannot live without? Well, it's food. Yes, food is an integral part of daily lives, but not every person or every neighborhood has access to good food that is healthy and safe to consume. It's not uncommon to find areas in the US where people don't have access to fresh food. Here in Alabama, we find large portions of the state with no supermarkets and farmers markets for people to purchase healthy food. They have convenience stores, but no options for healthy food. And you know, these gaps have a name. They're called food deserts. In this video, we will introduce food deserts in Alabama, what they are, how they're formed, and their effects on people. We will also discuss what methods have been used to discover these food desert areas in the state of Alabama. So then, let's tell you what food deserts are. According to the United States Department of Agriculture, the concept of food deserts applies to urban neighborhoods and rural towns that have no ready access to fresh, healthy, and affordable food. These communities either have no access to food or may be served only by fast food restaurants and convenience stores that offer limited, healthy, affordable food options. While fresh, healthy diets and regular exercise is important to overall health and necessary to prevent obesity and other lifestyle-related illnesses, food deserts take away the choice of any healthy food from the people who reside there. Living in these areas can significantly exacerbate chronic diseases and contribute to spatial health disparities. So why should we be concerned about these food deserts? Because some of the researchers found that food deserts have a direct connection with high obesity, poverty rates, and general quality of life. And do you know, the USDA's Economic Research Service estimates that 23.5 million people in the US live in food deserts, more than half of whom come from low-income families. And it has also been established that the lowest income households pay proportionally more for food than higher income households. A combination of higher food prices and inaccessibility to fresh produce is likely to contribute to the higher rates of diseases, obesity, and mortality among people living in poverty. Earlier studies confirm that the consumption of fresh, non-processed foods is an essential factor in maintaining good health, and a healthy lifestyle and good eating habits can protect individuals from diseases, early mortality, and obesity, overall improving life expectancy. Preliminary studies in the United States confirm that the problem of food deserts touches the southern regions of the country the most. This map shows the percentage of block groups with no car and no supermarket within a mile. According to this map, it is largely the southern states such as Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, Kentucky, West Virginia, North Carolina, and South Carolina that have at least 5% of their population not having a car and supermarket within a mile. And alarmingly, the state of Alabama is in the top tier with respect to high obesity rates. And did you also know that according to recent data, the adult obesity rate stands at 33%, which is up from 28.4% in 2003, and is up a threefold increase from 1990. Alabama is now the fifth most obese state, the third with regards to diabetes, and falls in first with regards to hypertension rates in the entire country. The map on your screen now shows the spatial locations of Alabama's food deserts. To combat the rising problem and prevent rates of obesity and diseases from increasing further in Alabama, it is first and foremost crucial to identify the areas within the state where these phenomena are most prevalent and examine the factors that possibly have an influence on the situation. Identifying important contributing factors can help to better understand the roots of the problem and thus recommend proper countermeasures to address this issue effectively. Here are some of those factors that should be considered when evaluating food deserts. Literature review suggested that poverty, obesity, cost of goods, and accessibility of and proximity to grocery stores should all be taken into consideration when analyzing the occurrence of food deserts. Other important factors that should be taken into consideration include the percentage of households with no car and low access to the store. This map shows this percentage for the year of 2010, as well as the percentage of low income and low access to the store. Similarly, this map shows the percentage of households with low income and low access to the store in 2010. Based on the information depicted in these maps, the most affected counties in the state of Alabama in terms of low access to store and high obesity and poverty rates are Sumter, Greene, Wilcox, Monroe, and Bullock counties. A few other counties are affected, but with reduced level of severity. The rural counties are in greater need, particularly in the so-called Black Belt. However, other counties may also have pockets where food deserts are an important issue that requires our attention. When you see these food desert factors affecting people and increasing the overall number of food deserts, especially in the state of Alabama, it becomes easy to think that the situation might never be rectified. But with the help of advanced technologies like remote sensing, GIS, and other geospatial investigative techniques, researchers and scientists have worked on scientific ways of uncovering such problems and communicating their results to help us understand their true impacts. We, therefore, have a hope of overcoming these issues. Dr. Virginia Cisiopicu and Natalia Barbour, a graduate research assistant in 2014 from the University of Alabama at Birmingham, give us more insight and some suggestions to improve the food desert situation in Alabama. Their suggestions include implementing educational outreach programs in schools and workplaces in the affected counties to promote healthy eating habits, placing more grocery stores that carry fresh foods in close proximity to disadvantaged neighborhoods, modifying the assortment of current convenience stores, encouraging retailers to offer fresh produce at their local stores, and that could have a positive impact on public health at these locales. Modifying the choices that vending machines offer would provide additional opportunities to residents for making healthy food choices. They could also impose local taxes on unhealthy food options, and that could be used as a disincentive for people who buy these foods on a regular basis. And then promoting the idea of local community gardens where fresh produce is grown by local residents. And finally, using zip code data analysis to identify the exact locations where a grocery store carrying healthy options can be placed. While there is no cure-all solution that can eliminate the food desert phenomenon and its health-related consequences, studies show that sustainable local farming and urban gardening can improve access to healthy and nutritious food options where the needs are greatest. We would like to thank Dr. Virginia Cisiopicu and Natalia Barbour for this very informative and excellent research paper, as well as Dr. Jesse M. Lane and Brett A. Davis for the great insights into Alabama's food deserts. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like our content, please subscribe to our channel for more information and other interesting videos, and of course, don't forget to share. See you in our next video!